high call series.
Okay, children, we have seen how the lesson part of Reshma was sitting in school, how the parents of Reshma came to the school and how they felt there. It's okay. So now it is time for us to do the activity part of this particular lesson, and it starts with a tick mark with the correct answers. So here we have three sentences: one, two, and three. And for all the three sentences, they are question actually. They are incomplete sentences for which we need to find a complete part, right? So there are some options A, B, C, and D here, right? So we have four options there. What we need to do is we need to identify the part or the option with which we can best complete these sentences, right? So we need to read these sentences first. After that, yes, we need to check the options given A, B, C, and D. And after that, we check with which of the which of the options given is the correct one with which we can complete the sentence given there, right? So the first sentence is Reshma went to her school with her dash. So whom did she go to the school? Was it with her friends? After going to the school, she met her friends in the classroom, isn't it? When she went to the classroom, she found other students in the class, isn't it? That is when she met her friends. Now, parents, yeah, father and mother, isn't it? Father and mother was who was there with Reshma. So, parents is the right answer. Grandfather, grandmother, they didn't come, isn't it? So, what is the right answer? Parents. Reshma went to her school with her parents. Reshma went to her school with her parents. Now, the second school, all the children of Reshma's school gathered in the dash every morning. So, as they were going, they came out of the car, they crossed the gate, they were walking, and they saw something there. And she said, we all gather here in the morning for the prayer services. Huh? There is a flag post over there, a flag pole on which the national flag will be hoisted during the special day. So what is that area? Was it assembly ground, playground, garden, or a sick room? Will the students gather in a sick room? Sick room is a place only where those who are sick go to, isn't it? If they are not well with their health, they will be taken to the sick room. So sick room is not the answer. Garden, will all the students gather in the garden? No way. Playground, if it is occasionally, now and then they may join at a playground, but not every day morning, isn't it? Yeah. So what is yes, the assembly ground. Every day morning, before the assembly starts, all the students gather there in the assembly ground for the prayer service, isn't it? Yes. So what is the answer? Assembly ground. Now, there were many toys in the dash. Music room, kids corner, sick room, playground. Will we keep any toys in the playground? We want to keep any toys in the playground. So playground is not the right answer. Sick room, who will play in the sick room? Yeah, when you are not well with your health, you will be taken to the sick room and will be kept there, isn't it? Nobody will play there, so no option. Kids corner, maybe, as the kids may play with the toys, there may be. Music room, we may have musical instruments, isn't it? Not a toys. So what is the right answer? Kids corner, isn't it? So we have a lot of toys in the kids corner, right? So we will check the sentences once again. Reshma went to her school with her parents. Reshma went to her school with her parents. All the children of Reshma's school gathered in the assembly ground every morning. There were many toys in the kids corner, right? So I'll keep the screen the same for another minute for you so that you can read all the three sentences. Check with other options also, right? Now, answer the following questions. We have some questions from this lesson and we need to find the answers for them, right? So, what is the first question given there? Say, how did Reshma go to her school? How did Reshma go to her school? The answer, Reshma went to her school by car. Reshma, along with her parents, went to the school by the car, by a car. Now, the second one. Where were the music and the dance classes held? So, as Reshma was going with her parents, introducing each and every room, they came to some room over there and they said that this is where we learn music, dance, and all. So, what was that room where they learned these things? The music and the dance classes were held in the activity room. There was one more thing there, na? Take one, no? Yes. So, in the activity room. Now, the third one, what were kept in the computer room? So, they said there was a computer room also, computer lab also there where they used to go to weekly once. So, what was kept there in the computer lab? Yes, computers were kept in the computer lab. There was a lot of number of computers there on which they did the practicals on the screen, right? Okay. Now, who praised Reshma? Who praised Reshma? Who was that? The teachers praised Reshma. They told that she is a well-behaved girl. She studies very well. Everybody likes her, isn't it? Yes. Now the fifth question. Pick out two pairs of rhyming words from Reshma's song. Example, soon noon. So in the last, as they went in the car, they sang a song. She sang a song about holidays, isn't it? Yes. So what are the other two rhyming pairs that we can take from this poem, this song? See, holiday, May, ends, friends. So two other rhyming words are holiday, May, ends, friends. Right? So these are the 5 question answers. Now you will have all the 5 questions on your screen and you will have 2 minutes time to read the questions and the answers. Okay. So now these 2 questions, all the 5 questions will be there on your screen now. You can read the questions and the answers once again. Clear? Morning, children. So the lesson part was completed by us in the last class, isn't it? Yes. So it's a time for us to do something with the grammar, right? It's time to have some fun with the grammar, right? So I'll write some sentences on the board first, and then we will go on to the grammar part. Okay, I'll divide the board into two first, right? So on the first side, I write, I have a book. Okay, and another side, I write, he has many books. Okay, now I can see a star. I can see some stars. Right? There is a flower. There are some flowers. He is my friend. They are my friends. So let us look at these sentences. I have a book. He has many books. I can see a star. I can see some stars. There is a flower. There are some flowers. He is my friend. They are my friends. Right? So in this box, two boxes, what does this mean? I have a book. Means I have one book with me, isn't it? He has many books means what? He has more than one book, isn't it? He has more than one book. So book means one. Books means more than one. Isn't it? Now, I can see a star. A star means only one star there. I cannot see more than one star there. But what does this say? I can see some stars. Some stars means yes, more than one stars are there. Okay, I can see more than one stars over there. Third, there is a flower. A flower means only one flower. There are some flowers means more than one flowers are there. Isn't it? Yes. So he is my friend. Friend means only one friend. But they are my friends. Means what? Friends means more than one friend. Isn't it? Yes. So I will remove those areas which we do not need as far as this class is concerned. Right? Okay. So in the first part, I have cleared these things because we need only a book, star, flower, friend. Right? In the second part, we do not need these things. Some okay. So we have now those parts which we want. Right? Now, book means only one. Books means many. Isn't it? Star means one. Stars means many. Flower means only one. Flowers means many. Friend means only one friend is there. Friends means many. Okay. So this particular column deals with only one, and this particular column deals with the more than one. When we refer to only one thing, that is called a singular. Okay. So when we are dealing with only one thing at a time, then we call that thing as a singular. A book is a singular and books is a more than one, isn't it? Yes, that is called a plural. Okay. So one means a singular, more than one means a plural. Right? Book is singular because it deals with only one book. Star, singular because it deals with only one star. Flower, singular because it deals with only one flower. Friend, singular because it deals with only one friend. When it comes to plural, we have books, means a number of books. It can be 2 books, 5 books, 10 books, 100 books, thousands of books. It's books. Minimum 2, maximum can be any number. Okay, that is what a plural is, more than one. Okay, now stars, how many stars are there? If you are talking about only one star in that, then it is singular. But when I look at the sky at night, how many stars can we see? When we say stars, it can have all the stars that are there in the sky. So that is a plural. Now, flowers. When we say flower, we are talking about only one flower. But when we say flowers, it can mention all the flowers in a garden. There can be hundreds of flowers there. Doesn't matter. It's more than one, and that is a plural. Right? Now, friends. Friend means only one person. Friends, it can be the other students who sit along with you in your bench. Your entire class can be your friends. The entire school also can be your friends. Isn't it? So, singular means one and the plural means more than one. Okay? Many means plural. One means singular. Okay? So, how we have to understand this? One means singular and many means plural. Okay? Now, how do we convert singulars into plural? How do we convert singulars into plural? See, in examples what we have written here, first one what we wrote was book, books, isn't it? Huh? Book is a singular, books plural. So what did we do here? Yeah, the first way is adding yes. Okay, right. Add yes to the word. Right? So the word is book. We added an yes here. We got a books. If we say star, stars, isn't it? Again, we did the same thing. We added an yes there, isn't it? Now, if I say dish, what is the plural of dish? Dishes. Huh? Or if I say wish, W-I-S-H-E-S. So what did we do here? We added two things here. What are they? Huh? Yes, add ES or add ES. So that is the second way by which we convert a singular into plural by adding ES. Now, there are some words which ends in O. For example, if I say mango, what is the plural of mango? Mangoes, isn't it? Or if I say potato, isn't it? So if there are some words which ends with O, right? They always take an es after it. So third category is that o plus es. Okay, add es to the o, ending o. The words end with o, to that we add es to make it a plural. Mango, potato. Huh? Some words add en. For example, ox. What is the plural of ox? What is the plural of ox? Oxen, isn't it? Oxen, oxen. So some words add en, right? And some words do add en, but in that process they will undergo some changes also. For example, child. What is the plural of child? Children, isn't it? Child, children. But in that process, see, it's adding en, but it add another letter also, right? It adds another letter, right? So adding en is another process, and some words undergo total change. Severely they change. For example, what is the plural of man? Man, men, isn't it? Men. Woman, you call it women. What is this? Women, not the woman. Okay, this is to be pronounced as women. Okay, so here M-A-N, A changed into E, again A changed into E. So some words undergo total change. Right? So there are different ways by which we can convert a singular into plural. There are different ways by which we can convert a singular into plural. The first one is by adding s. Simply adding s to the word which is already there. For example, book. Okay, the singular form is a book, plural form is books. Star, stars. Right? So just adding yes to the singular form, we get the plural form. The second one is adding es. For example, the word dish, D-I-S-H, we added es, dishes. Wish, wishes. Right? So dish, dishes, wish, wishes. So we just added es to the word. Some words actually end with an O, the letter O, right? If the word ends with an O, then definitely we have to add es at the end of it, right? So mango becomes mangoes, potato becomes potatoes. We are adding es, M-A-N-G-O, es, mangoes, P-O-T-A-T-O-E-S, potatoes, isn't it? Now, some words add en. Like ox becomes oxen. Ox become oxen. E-N. Then child become children. Child become children. But in the process of adding en, there is another letter getting added to that. Right? Now, we have total changes also. Means the word entirely will be changed. For example, man becomes a man. Woman becomes a women. Right? So there are different ways by which these words can frame their plural forms. Right? So that is a description part of this one and many, and now we will do the activity part of this grammar portion. So we have completed the lesson part, and now it is time for us to do something with the fun with the grammar part. Okay. So we have seen that the concept of one and many, isn't it? Singular and plural. Now, we have an activity based on that. Fill in the columns with appropriate forms of the naming words. So, we have 12 words given in a table here, and singular is given, for some plural is given, but every box have one particular blank. Okay, so for those that are singulars are given, we need to write the plural. For those plurals are given, we need to write the singular. Okay, so for those that singulars are given, we need to give the plural one. For those plurals are given, we need to write the singular one. And we have all those words with which we need to fill the blanks in the box here. Right? All the words with which we have to fill these blanks are given in the box here. What we need to do is we need to drag them and drop them one by one. Okay, so I will do it now and I will explain it to you. Right? Okay, so car, cars, car, cars, parent, parents, parent, parents, tomato, tomatoes, tomato, tomatoes, teacher, teachers, teacher, teachers, game, games. See, the plural is given here, games. It's a singular is a game. Toy, toys, toy, toys. Book, books, book, books. Classroom, classrooms, classroom, classrooms. Holiday, holidays, holiday, holidays. Friend, friends, friend, friends. Sheep, sheep. Same word. There is no S added to that. Okay. Same word. Sheep, sheeps. Pen, pens. Pen, pens. Right? So I'll read it again. You need to say it aloud after me. Car, cars. Parent, parents. Tomato, tomatoes. Teacher, teachers. Game, games. Toy, toys. Book, books. Classroom, classrooms. Holiday, holidays. Friend, friends. Sheep, sheep. Pen, pens. Okay. So now I'll keep the screen the same for another minute so that you can read all the words once again. When you read it, make it sure you read it loud, you read it thorough. Okay? Now, state whether the colored words shown are one, singular, or many, plural. One has been done for you as an example. Okay, so we have 6 sentences here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In all these 6 sentences, there is one word in a different color, isn't it? So Reshma greeted the teacher near the reception desk. The teacher is in a red color. There were beautiful paintings on the classroom wall. Paintings is another word in colors. There was a flag post in the assembly ground. Flag post is in red color. Reshma enjoyed reading books in her library period. Books is given in a different color. The rose plant in the garden has 3 roses. See, a plant is given in different color. Our school has 10 buses. Buses is in different color. Now what we are supposed to do is, we need to identify whether these words are one or many. One means singular, many means plural. Okay. So we need to check this, whether it is a singular or a plural. And if it is a singular, one has to be dragged and dropped here. If it is many, many has to be dragged and dropped. Okay. So one stands for a singular, many stands for a plural. Got it? Okay. So Reshma greeted the teacher near the reception desk. Reshma greeted the teacher near the reception desk. The teacher is given in red color. So teacher, teachers, isn't it? Teacher, teachers. So teacher is one or many? Is it? One. It's a singular, isn't it? So one need to be dragged and dropped there. So teacher is one. It's a singular, isn't it? Now, there were beautiful paintings on the classroom wall. There were beautiful paintings on the classroom wall. Paintings. Is an S there, no? At the end there is an S. So if there is an S, it is plural, isn't it? More than one. Many. So what we need to drop there? Many. So paintings is a plural one. Now, there was a flag post in the assembly ground. Flag post, not the posts. Post means only one, isn't it? Yes. So we need to drag and drop one there. Reshma enjoyed reading books in her library period. Books. Book. Books, isn't it? So book is a singular, books is plural. So we need to drag and drop many over there. Right? Now, the rose plant in the garden has 3 roses. The rose plant. How many plants are there? Only one plant, isn't it? There is only one plant, and that has to be one. Singular. Now, our school has 10 buses. Buses. It starts with the ears, na? It starts with the ears. So what is it? A singular or plural? It's a plural one, isn't it? It's a plural one. So we need to drop many over here. So we have done this exercise. Reshma greeted the teacher near the reception desk. The teacher is one, singular. So we drop the one here. There were beautiful paintings on the classroom wall. Paintings, more than one. So we drop the many here. There was a flag post in the assembly ground. Flag post is one. So we drop the one here. Reshma enjoyed reading books in the library period. Books, plural. So we drop the many here. The rose plant in the garden has 3 roses. Plant, singular. Only one plant. So one here. Our school has 10 buses. Buses, plural. So we drop the many here. Right? So I will keep this screen for you for another minute so that you can read the sentences and check whether there are one or many in that. Right?